Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today is BookList Thursday. This is a video series I do with my friend Lindsay over at Lindsay's Little Library. And every Thursday we bring you some sort of list or book topic that we feel like talking about for the week. And this week we are going to be recommending books that are set in the woods or the mountains. And I have read quite a few. So one I want to talk about is The Year of the Witching. This is by Alexis Henderson. I read and really enjoyed this book a lot. This definitely is something that takes place. It's in a village that is surrounded by a wooded area, and our main character does spend a lot of time in the woods for very certain reasons. And I really, really enjoyed this one. It's very kind of creepy. It's a really good kind of fall spooky type vibe of a book if you're looking for that in the fall time. Definitely this is one to check out, but it's very good. It's very gritty. It's dark. It gets very creepy. There are things that are happening in those woods and you get all the details of them. And yeah, it was really good. The next one I have is The Grace Year. This is by Kim Liggett. This is a book that I enjoyed. I did have a few issues with it though, but it's definitely primarily takes place in a wooded area. And this is a book where it's I would say it's kind of a dystopian type of vibe for this one. And it takes place in a village where when women come of age, meaning when they get their periods, they are sent into the woods for a year to kind of outgrow it. And it is believed that the arrival of their periods means that they get magical abilities, and the men are trying to crush those abilities and make sure they can't use them. So it's believed that if they are sent into the woods for a year and if they survive, their magic will go away. Sure. So that's the whole premise of the book. I did overall really enjoy the book. I didn't like the ending. That's the thing that I really didn't like. And it bothered me to a big point. But yeah, it was really good. And, it's majority, like I said, of it takes place during that year when they are in the woods, and they are actually in the woods in a wooded area. So definitely counts for this one. Another one that I read recently is The Silent Woods. This is by Kimmy Cunningham Grant. And this book takes place at a cottage in the middle of the woods. And it is a man who is living there with his daughter, and they are living in seclusion, basically kind of in hiding almost. And there's reasons for that, which I'm not going to reveal. But the entire book basically takes place at this cabin in the woods. And then another one I have, which is the only one I have physically, is Midnight is the Darkest Hour by Ashley Winstead. Now, not the entire book takes place in the woods, but there is really significant scenes that contribute to the plot of this that take place in the woods. So it's a little bit of both here on this one. But yeah, I love Ashley Winstead. I love, love, love her thriller books. And she's just really not afraid to go into new territories and into dark places. And I really appreciate them so much. And this was no exception. Then the last one I have is The Writing Retreat. This is written by Andrea Bartz. Now, this one is set in it's like a mansion, but it is in the middle of the woods. It's very secluded. You're surrounded by nothing. It takes place in the middle of winter, so they're really kind of like snowed in. And it is a bunch of writers who are getting together to learn from one of the best people in the industry, this is her estate that they are going to. And they are there under the expectation of getting to take a writing conference. Sure. And it goes from there. I really enjoyed this one. It is definitely one that kept me guessing and was taking turns left and right, and I just had a good time with it. Okay, guys, those are my recommendations for books that are set in the mountains or the woods. Most of mine are in the woods. I don't think I have any mountain ones on this one. But yeah, so go check out Lindsay today and see which book she's going to be talking about. I'm excited to see what she's going to recommend, and we will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.